Hi, I'm back. And you know what I think is crazy? This is the video topic of the day, is how easily self-sabotaging behaviors can just snowball out of control and put you back to square one, just like so fast. Because here is what I'm experiencing. So I would say 2024 and 2025, I built so many healthy habits. I was going to bed at the same time every day, waking up at the same time. I was working out more. I was trying to meditate. I was doing less screen time. I was reducing my social media habits. I was pregnant, also taking care of my toddler. I was working. I was keeping the house clean. I felt like I was really proud of myself and all the progress I had made. Getting rid of a lot of these things like social media and scrolling and doing more quiet time and working out and going on more walks and being more present led me to be such a great, happy version of myself. And I had so much energy. That's the other crazy part. Fast forward to most recently, I'm shocked. Okay, my light keeps turning off, so if you noticed a difference, that's why. Fast forward to today, I guess. It starts off so small, like you give yourself a little wiggle room. So I'm gonna give you an example. I did cold turkey, no Instagram for like 3 months. Best decision ever. But I felt like I was like missing out on a lot of things. And so I wanted to find a happy medium with Instagram to keep up with like friends and family and see what they're doing, whatever. So I allowed myself to get on Sundays. That went on for a few months and I loved it. It was a great way. I was like, okay, I can get on Instagram. It's like, whatever. Then I find myself slowly creeping in like, well, I can get on every day for a few minutes. Same thing with like sugar. I started doing no sugar on certain days of the week to just kind of like reduce my sugar intake, but not be full blown like diet mode or whatever, because I don't think restriction is good. And now I'm finding myself being like, well, a little more here and there every day won't hurt. Here's another example. I got off Reddit almost a year ago. Every now and then I would get the app for a few minutes, maybe a day, whatever, delete it again. Most of the time I would go to Reddit through Google, stay logged out, so I couldn't engage with anybody or anything like that. And the user face is not as inviting. Fast forward to today, I let my guard down a little and I was like, I can get on Reddit. I've been out of control on Reddit. I had the app on my phone hours and hours and hours a day, and like a lot of it's just the same thing over and over because it's like who I'm following on the algorithm. I just cannot believe how quickly this can spiral out of control. And let me remind you, the behaviors I'm doing are not things that make me feel good or anything like that. Nothing like how I was before. But I also find myself thinking, maybe I'm burnt out and I'm like bouncing backwards into these comforting habits, even though they're not good habits. So trying to find the balance, and here's what I'm going to say. This is the takeaway. You have to identify when you are exhibiting these self-sabotaging behaviors. You have to be aware. And I am aware now. That's the other thing. Let me just say one more thing. The other day, I like knew what I was doing was like self-sabotaging. And I was like, I don't even care. I'm breastfeeding, so I can do whatever I want. Which it's true to an extent. I will say, like, I am, what am I? 3.5 months postpartum. So I did just go through a major life shift, and that could be part of why I'm experiencing this. But the key is identifying your self-sabotaging behaviors and maybe see what's triggering them. So, big life event, lots of change in our life, and just like, I feel like I'm just like running on a hamster wheel, and so I feel like I reverted back. But anyways, the point of the video is it is insane how quickly the self-sabotaging behaviors can take over, especially when I was doing all of these healthy habits for so long. I didn't know I could go backwards into these behaviors, especially knowing they don't bring me joy like the other healthier habits I was doing. Anyways, that's my thought of the day. Have a good one. Bye.